December 21st, Dr. Steve Turley. There's the title. You might want to watch December 17th video before this so you understand the power that the state legislators have to pick and to change. They can still change the electors. They'll understand this video better.
All right, so it is now official. I mean, we always knew it, but it's now official. President Trump will not be conceding this election. Dan Scavino, the White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Communications, Director of Social Media, he posted a series of tweets over the weekend, and he concluded the tweets with the unambiguous declaration, President Trump will not be conceding. Now, of course, we all know that, but now it is an official statement from a White House official. So what this suggests, I think, is rather clear. It's that President Trump believes they are very, very close to overturning this election. Remember, the twofold strategy here is to either decertify the electors who vote in 2 weeks in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. If state legislatures decertify them, 3 state legislatures, then neither candidate has 270 electoral votes, and this goes to the House, where each state legislature sends a team of delegates who have 1 vote per state, with 30 represented Republican states versus 20 Democrat states, and Trump wins re-election easily. So up until fairly recently, that twofold strategy has been Trump's strategy. Decertify the electors in 3 states, 3 out of the 6 contested states, throw this election to the House of Representatives, where Trump wins re-election easily. But the Trump team has changed their tune of late. And it sounds like they're beginning to think that they can actually flip the electors to Trump and give them more than the 270 needed. So Trump appears very confident that they can actually flip the electors. So originally they wanted a twofold process where 3 states decertify the electors and then it gets thrown into the House of Representatives with each state getting 1 vote. Now it appears they're moving towards more. They're increasingly confident they can effectually work out a one-step approach, which is simply to flip the electors, where state legislatures replace Biden electors with their own pro-Trump electors, and Trump wins the 270 electoral votes needed. Now, this would inevitably be a 2-step process because it would have to go to the Supreme Court because Biden is not going to concede his electors. So these dueling electors will go to the Supreme Court, and the argument is that the Roberts Court will not want to get involved. They've already telegraphed that this is up to the individual state legislatures. If the state legislature wants to appoint its own electors, it has every right to do so. In accordance with the Constitution, state legislatures have plenary authority to seat their own electors to the Supreme.
The word plenary means absolute power to pick the electors or to change them.
Court is going to wash their hands, not get involved. That's at least the prediction. And there's nothing that Biden can do about it at that point. Either way, Trump wins. And so Trump is clearly signaling with this official statement that he is not conceding in any way, shape, or form. And he's clearly signaling that he believes they truly are on the path to victory here. And he's not alone, all right? As that's going on, Representative Matt Gaetz has announced that Republicans in the House will indeed challenge the electors. Representative Gaetz is joining Mo Brooks from Alabama and a number of other Republicans. We're going to force a vote in the House on the integrity of the election. So we're seeing Josh Hawley and Rand Paul and Ted Cruz alluding that they're prepared to challenge the election in the Senate as well. And the significance is that this further sends the message to Republican state legislatures in Arizona, and Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, to step up and decertify. The GOP rank and file want these rhinos to step up and do their jobs and stand up for election integrity. So obviously we'll be keeping our eyes fixed on the developments both in Georgia and in the ongoing presidential race. Now before...
All right, thanks for watching.